Hey there, my name is Megan and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. A couple of weeks ago, I asked the awesome people on my Discord to help me come up with a BOOKTUBE scavenger hunt and go ahead and give me prompts to see if we can find certain things in the books on our bookshelves. And the people there are just amazing and they gave all of these awesome prompts. So we came up with 20 things that we need to find in our books on our bookshelves. I will go ahead and list all of the awesome booktubers that helped create this scavenger hunt down below, and I will also be linking their channels up in the cards throughout the scavenger hunt. Please make sure that you check their channels out and subscribe to them. Also, if you want to do this scavenger hunt, then I definitely tag you. There is no punishment if you don't get them because this is just for fun. But before we go ahead and get on into the scavenger hunt, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel by hitting that subscribe button and the little bell icon so you can be notified every time I post new content. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and sometimes throughout the week. Okay, question number 1 is a book with an animal companion. Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb. We have Night Eyes the Wolf. Prompt 2 is a book with an alliterative title. Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. We have the alliterative F sound. Prompt 3 is a character that has a fear or phobia, and I remembered this when I was writing them out, but City of Brass by S.H. Chakraborty. Dara is scared to death of water. Prompt 4 is a book written the year that you were born, and I honestly don't think I have one. I'm almost positive I do not have a book from the exact year I was born. Prompt 5 is a character that has good style, and one came to mind immediately, and that is Magnus Bane from the Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. Prompt 6 is a book signed by the author. I have Caraval by Stephanie Garber. Prompt 7 is a book with food on the cover, and I don't even know. I think some of the Wheel of Time covers have like stew on them, so I'm gonna look. So I knew exactly which book I was thinking of. Well, I knew the cover, but I couldn't remember which one it was. But we have, I don't know, the characters, but they're like eating and drinking, making soup, stew. I don't know. I'm gonna go with it. Prompt number 8 is a book with a prologue, and I think Malice had one. If I remember correctly, most fantasy does, but yes, okay, it does. So we have Evness and the prologue. Prompt number 9 is a book with chapter titles, and I just read one. Ship of Magic by Robin Hobb has chapter titles. So this one's called Ephraim Vestrit. So they all have different chapter titles. Question 10 is a book with 2 or more authors, and we do have that. It's The Other Side of the Sky by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. I just got this. Question 11 is a book that has food or drink stains on it, and I do have one, but I bought it used and it was already on there. So I bought this copy of The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna from, I think, Thrift Books. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a drink ring stain on it. I'm pretty sure I have stains from like me eating and drinking while reading, but this one came to mind first. Question 12 is a book that made me cry. Very few of those. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I was sitting on the couch at 6 a.m. crying. Question 13 is a book that you have read multiple times. The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. I think I've read this 5 or 6 times. Question 14 is a book with a main character that looks like you, and I have an idea. Back to Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. I know that Moraine is described as having like bright blue eyes, and on the cover she looks like she's a brunette, so I'm gonna go with it. Question 15 is the oldest book that you own. So this could be a book that you have owned the longest, or it can be a book with the publication that's the oldest. And I'm gonna go with the publication date is the oldest. The Iliad and the Odyssey, written supposedly by Homer, and I don't even remember what date it was, but it was like definitely BC era. Number 16 is the most valuable book that you can own. So this can be monetary value or it can be sentimental value. I'm gonna go with sentimental value. This is a copy of Alice in Wonderland that my uncle got me, and he got it for me in 1996. So it was for my birthday, and I've had it ever since, and it is an illustrated edition of Alice in Wonderland. Question number 17 is a book where the title starts with the first letter of your first name, so mine would be obviously M. I'm gonna go with Menagerie by Rachel Vincent, which is a book that I still need to read. Number 18 is a book whose cover is your favorite color. Mine is either pink or blue. Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, light blue, my favorite. Question number 19 is the newest book on your shelf. It can be one that was published most recently, or it can be one that you have acquired most recently. I'm gonna go with the book that I have acquired most recently, and that is Clanlands by Sam Hugan and Graham McTavish. This was published in 2020, but it's one of the newest books that I have gotten. And question 20 is a book from your childhood. And I'm gonna go with this compilation of 3 of Charles Dickens novels. I got this for Christmas one year from my parents, and it's got A Christmas Carol, Great Expectations, and Oliver Twist, I believe, in it, and A Tale of Two Cities. And the reason I know that I got this when I was a kid is because I read Great Expectations in high school in the 9th grade, and by the time that we started reading it, I had already read it. So I must have gotten this when I was probably like 12 or 13. Okay, you guys, so that is it for the BookTube scavenger hunt. Thank you so much to everybody that helped put that list together. The prompts are so much fun. Definitely do the scavenger hunt if you want to, and let me know if you do and what some of the answers to these prompts are for you personally. And I will see you guys soon in another video. Goodbye.